YouTube, working out with y'all, man. Don't mind how your boy look. I'm gonna go get my hair done this week. But in this video today, so we put a hole in our boat, right? When we took the water out. Thanks to Casino.
Man, how you gonna blame me for that goofy ass shit, dog?
Thanks to him. So now we have to fix that. And we're gonna fix that today. So we bought a fiberglass kit. I ain't never done this before, so I'm not gonna do a how-to. I'm just gonna do how I do it. And if y'all decide to do it that way, I mean, it's work for y'all. I saw a YouTube video about it, so it's just a matter of taking it, mixing it up, filling up the hole with it, and calling it a day. So that's what we're gonna do. But I bought two kits, and I'm gonna apply both. So I bought the filler where you take it and you fill the hole in, and then I bought the one where you put the patch over it and you put the rosin over it, and boom. So I'm gonna do both just to ensure that nothing is, broke. But where the hole is, water doesn't get into it, so I'm not too concerned about it. I just don't want it to look bad, and eventually we're gonna end up painting it, so why not? And we need the content for it anyway. So just to show y'all what we have, this is it right here. So this is what we're gonna fill the hole with, and then we brought this right here, the fiberglass repair kit. This is the one I told you, it comes with the rosin, with that right there. And then it comes with a pack of a fiberglass mat for you to cover the hole with. So I'm gonna do both just to be safe. So first what I'm gonna do is put this on, let this sit for however long it needs to, sand it down, get it perfect, wash it off, and then I'm gonna apply the mat, the rosin, and put the mat over it and put rosin over it again and call it a day. Alright, well, whenever you do decide to do this, I definitely don't recommend doing it in the dark. But y'all know me, I have the patience of a squirrel. I can't wait for shit. I have to jump in and get it done right away. So that's what we're about to do. But we got our setup out here so that y'all can see it clearly. So look, let me show y'all. Right here is the area, right? You want to make sure that the area is clean. So what I did was, the paper says you need that you need 80 grit. I use 180 grit because that's just what we already have at the body shop here. So I use 180 grit. I sanded this down real smooth, and then what I did was wash it. So just use soap and water. I got little quick clean wipes, but just soap and water. Don't let no water get in here, and then dry it off. The reason I use wipes is because I don't trust water not getting in here and causing other issues. So I just wiped around it. As you can see, you see the perfect bubble. I just wiped around it, and then what I'm gonna do is apply this Bondo right up in here. And yeah, like I said, I don't recommend doing this at nighttime though. But like I said, I don't have the patience. It'll bother me all night if I don't do this right now. So we're just gonna go ahead and get it started. We forgot our stuff over there. All right, so what we're gonna do is, we don't need a lot of it because it's not a big space. Definitely wear gloves when you do this. I deal with fiberglass, so it don't really bother me as much as it used to, but if you're new to this and you touch this, I promise you're gonna regret it. But we're just gonna get a little bit of this. And we're gonna use the Tupperware that it came with. You can use the one it came with. Did you see that big ass bug?
Yeah, it's right there.
What is that? No.
You're supposed to be recording me. Come on here. Come on.
I don't trust you. I am recorded. Where'd it go?
Come on.
Wow, become a track star real quick. Don't play.
Hey, make sure that camera is recording.
It is.
All right. Again, definitely recommend using the gloves with this. All right, so I'm gonna do about that much. It's not a lot. All right. And then from here, we're gonna take our cream. Again, doesn't have to be a lot. I think that's enough right there. Okay. Now, just gotta mix it. And make sure when you do this, you're ready to apply it because it does dry and harden kind of fast from what I read, if I'm understanding this correctly. recording? All right, it's the next day. I don't know how long you're supposed to wait. I didn't listen to the directions, but I mean, I just did it overnight so I could wait overnight. But I say a couple of hours, but look at this. That's stiff. See that? That's what we want. So like I said, I did this overnight so that it had all night to harden. I'm sure it can be maybe an hour or 2 hours, but I'm gonna sand this down a little bit, and we're gonna sand it down until we get it smooth. Once we get it smooth, then we're gonna do the resin, however you say the damn word. We're gonna put that on here and we're gonna patch it.
Resin?
Whatever. Don't get too close to that fiberglass.
I'm gonna just zoom in.
Hey, remember, wear a glove when y'all do this. I definitely do not recommend doing it this way. But I can do this. Man, it's just like a burn.
I did not fuck. Tell the people what you're doing.
So right now, I'm just cleaning the area before we apply the resin and the patch. That's all we're doing. I mean, it's pretty hard like this though, if I'm being honest. It does what it needs to do, like that. But y'all know me, I just like to be extra safe, so. See, look at this, look how hard this shit is. When y'all are dealing with this, now this, for sure wear gloves. Specifically, fiberglass gloves. I feel the shit on my skin already.
You want all this down there?
And use a better knife. Don't use a blade. That didn't cut too well. Well, I'm just gonna rip it. Now, I'm sure. Cut you out a perfect little piece. Alright, now we're gonna make our concoction. Yeah, we're missing something.
What you missing?
The resin.
This?
No, the big thing.
You didn't bring it.
Alright, so we're gonna take our resin, whatever the fuck, however you say this. Alright. Pour some of this in here. You don't need a whole lot. Should be enough right there. And you want to do about 10 drops of hardener. You want to do this by drops. You don't want to just pour it in there. So about 10 drops of hardener. Alright. I'm just gonna poke a hole in there so we can do drops of this. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, I'm gonna do 15 just to make sure it hardens. And then now, you just wanna stir it. I mean, I guess I'll put a little bit more. It seems a little loose. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Because I think I might have poured double the amount that's supposed to be in this container. Alright, we're gonna stir. We're gonna get this accumbrado. Right? We're gonna get this acclimated. That's what we're gonna do. What's the word? How you say it in Spanish?
Acostumbrado. You wouldn't use it in this way.
I'm using it in every way.
Amañado.
Acostumbrado. Yeah.
Y bilingual.
Alright.
Está listo.
Hasta listo. Vámonos. Mira. Mira. We're gonna take this right here. We're gonna apply it right here. So we're just gonna do it like this. Maybe a brush would be. A brush would be a lot easier, y'all. But again, I just improvise. Okay. It ain't all bad. It ain't all bad. Okay. All right, so now what we're gonna do is take our fiberglass sheet. We're gonna apply that here, just like such. Just like that. This is why you should wear gloves. Honestly, wear a jacket too. Oh. Okay. Well, we knew it wasn't gonna be perfect, so but we're working on it.
There's the right way, there's the Darius way.
There's a right way, yeah, and I just do it my way. So my way works for me. All right. Probably should put more hardener because it's kind of runny. I don't think it's supposed to be that runny.
Maybe you gotta let it harden.
No, but if you do more of the hardener and less of the resin, then it will harden faster, right?
What does the box say?
I didn't read the directions. I told you that. I watched one YouTube video about how this should be done. I saw what the dude did, and I did my own thing. You know what's crazy? I always end up watching YouTube videos on how to do something after I fuck up. Then I'm like, oh, there was an easier way to do it. But we learned it though, so that's fine. I think that's gonna hold. I'm gonna help it harden. Get your...
Okay. Should be fine.
Think it'll be fine.
If not, you could always apply more, right?
If not, sand it down and start over. It's not made to be pretty. Now, I would like to say this though. If this was a customer's boat or like a customer's car and I was being paid to do this, my attitude and everything would be way different. I mean, customers' cars and customers' things are way different when it comes to my business. But when it's my stuff, I don't mind taking a harder route to figure it out. That's just me. Don't recommend it though. All right, the lighting is terrible. It may not look the prettiest, but check this out. Look, this part of the boat is harder than this part of the boat, and I think I smoothed it out as best as I could. Look at that. So, again, there's a right way to do things, a wrong way to do things, and there's a Darius way to do things. And this is definitely a Darius way. So, I mean, again, I'm not mad at this at all. I'm not like that it's a throwaway boat, but this is a boat that I bought real cheap, put a little money and time into, and I'm gonna take it. It's like my whatever boat, you know? So it's just, we get by on this until we get good and get better, and then we buy us a nice, expensive fishing boat, and yeah. But just to show y'all, it is doable, and it is durable, and you don't have to have no special skills, no special techniques, no special tools. Let's look at that. That's actually solid, and it's smooth. Bro, it don't get no better than that right there. So, like I said, I'm not a professional. I'm not claiming to be. I just tell y'all how to do things, how I do things, and how it works out for me. It's up to you to do it that way or not. So that's that. And if you need if I was you, the most important thing that I would do is you need to wear a glove. Please, please, please wear a glove, because that fiberglass, if you have not dealt with it before, it is a bitch to deal with, and it'll get inside your clothes, it'll get into your sheets, your towels, and it'll just be I found out the hard way. So, like I say, now when I deal with it, though, it doesn't bother me in my skin as much, and I know how. If you do get into this fiberglass, you need to run a warm shower, and you need to get something that's exfoliating, that exfoliates the skin. Some type of body wash or soap that exfoliates the skin. Or not soap and water and put some salt on, and it'll come right out. But let's just hope you don't get to that point. So now that we got that done, the next thing that we need to do is we want to paint this, and we want to get this looking right on a nice paint job. We want to take all of this off, and we want to paint this boat. So again, it's not a huge priority because this is my whatever boat, but I want to make it as comfortable for right now as I can. So we want to put a fish finder on here because we're going to make it our little fishing boat. So I want to put a fish finder on here. I want to put a speaker system in here, make it a little bit more fish friendly, and then paint it, and we'll be good to go, baby, and we'll just use it until we can't use it. I do have a plan with this motor. I am going to eventually change this motor out. The motor is $4,000. I didn't have a plan to do it at first, but the attention that this boat has brought to me, I feel like I have to, you know, because it's built my platform for me. So we will always keep this boat, and we need to come up with a name for our boat. So that's going to be the next important thing that we do, is come up with a name, because multiple people are asking me, and I have a name in mind. But to me, I'm like, no, I'm going to use this for my big boat. But I'm like, well, this boat built my foundation, so why not, you know? But we'll talk about that in the next video, which is going over a name. So, yeah, like I said, all in all, this is a boat that I want to keep around because it helped me build you guys, and it wouldn't feel right if I just gave up on this boat. So, with that being said, again, we're going to put a motor on here. Eventually, it's not a priority right now. Hopefully, if we could get through the summer, in the wintertime, I'll work towards, you know, getting it so that it's ready next season. So that's that. All in all, everything with this boat is not turning out how I want it to turn out, but it's working out in a way that is beneficial to me and beneficial to y'all. So like I always say, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. I'll keep dropping content. I'll keep dropping experiences. I'll keep dropping knowledge. I'll keep trying to give you guys power. And if there's anything you guys want to say, you just let me know in the comments. Drop a comment. And again, I love y'all and thank y'all for y'all support.